Hello, those wonderful people in YouTube land. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to train a rat to jump in your hand. Get a treat, then jump back in the cage. Yes, I know my floor is dirty. Please do not comment on it. Alright, well, very simply, get yourself some rats. Now, not all rats understand the fact of jumping, and I will also show how to get around that in this video. So, first thing you need to do is get your rats. Make sure they're nice and calm and happy and everything else. Next, we're going to put our hand there. Then we're going to associate going in our hand with a treat. Then we're going to slowly increase the distance until they jump in our hands. And I'm saying all this now because they really don't like talking too much when I try to train them. So let's get into it. As you can see, nothing. Now, second, I imply a treat. You can smell this treat. Now, with more timid rats, you might need to move the treat a little bit closer. Also, it helps that I'm working with two rats here, so one rat will watch the other, learn what to do, and rinse and repeat. As you can see, the rat has established a route. This is what your rat will do, and will continue to do this. It's also quite enjoyable for him, so it's a great bonding experience. Now we're going to increase the distance. As you can see, some rats will be more energetic and more enthusiastic about this versus than others. With more timid rats, you'd have to spend more time bonding so they understand that you're not going to hurt them. So it's very great to build up a little personal profile for each rat to know what they can and cannot do and what they're comfortable in doing. And for treats, I'm using sliced almonds. And if anyone's ever worried, I use Great Value almonds, sliced. These almonds are for human consumption, and they are a little bit higher standard than the pet grade ones, so I recommend using them. They do not hurt the rat, and they seem to quite enjoy it. I also love feeding them just Quaker Oats. They also like that, but they like almonds a little bit more. As you can see, a route has been established. So now we're just going to increase this distance to right here. As you can see, they just try to grab that first. And they really don't try the hopping thing until that we increase the distance just a little bit more. And as you can see, some rats are very either hesitant or cannot jump. And you'll either have to work with those rats that do not understand jumping or cannot jump, and just figure out a way to work with them. Because most of them can jump, just like him. They just don't want to jump to get their treat, for whatever reason. So now we're going to increase the distance fully, which is about 3 inches. As you can see, our first successful jump. Well, full jump. As you can see, the other rat is a little bit confused on what's going on. So either he is refusing to jump or does not feel safe. So we're just going to move it a little bit closer. Until he stretches. Odds are either he will jump back or he will try to stretch back. Let's see. We want to encourage jumping. There we go. Little jump. And that was just right here. It's about a good 2 inches away. I'm also running low on treats, so they're going to be a little bit less energetic. There we go. Now if you have an older rat that's a little bit more excited, which is like my big boy Stripe here, they usually will not hesitate to learn new things while watching the younger rats. But knowing my big boy Stripe, he just likes to eat. He will not return. He will just sit here and eat, which is something that you might have to deal with. Well, that's our little training for this video. And always be careful that rats are a pet and they do bite quite hard. Well, like I say in all my videos, shum hai, watch them fly.